I'm sure we'll manage. King Gilgamesh, I've heard you fought with Ishtar many times, and yet you want to become allies with her? Aren't you two on extremely bad terms with each other? Of course, making her an ally doesn't mean that that will change. Ishtar cannot be of use to humans. She's useless no matter how much power she has. Mm. Then why? Damon Blade, you can contract with her, and I don't particularly have high hopes for her. However, her Bull of Heaven, Gugalana, is another matter entirely. It is a lethal weapon that, if used, could incinerate a city in an instant. We will definitely need that for the end to end this war. Therefore, we will make her our ally. Do you have anything to say, Merlin? No, no. If that's the case, then I have no objection. It's good to have a playful mindset like that, my king. I'd call it gambling more than being playful. Bring that woman in. Uh, bring that woman in is like bringing that woman in is like loading a jar without a cup into a loading a jar without a cap into a cart. Oh well. Now on to the details of the plan. All right, Damon Blade for Ishtar. And secretly, we talk about. Oh, so we left Uruk with some goods to use for negotiating. Anna, yeah, I haven't greeted you after properly reuniting. Let me say this: how happy I am to work with you. Glad to see you again. Glad you were okay. Foo foo. Yes, nice to see you again. And at Nippur, I'm sorry I couldn't be of much help. Not another word of that, Anna. We wish. We should not reflect on our failures. To try. We should only reflect on our failures to try to learn from them and improve. Never simply dwell on them. Oh, look at Merlin on his high horse. He couldn't be. It's not like he couldn't be bothered to be helpful at all. Don't worry about it, Anna. Well, actually, Merlin was quite helpful. Anyway, so you're heading Mount Ebby, huh? It'll be first mountain you climb since arriving at Uruk. Yeah, I don't have any. Yes, after Ishtar flew out of Uruk, she made herself a temple at Mount Ebby that she claims as her territory. Mountain travel will be harsh, but you should be able to get there in about a day. But before that, Roman, you can say it. Alright, it's just as usual, but it's not my fault, so please bear with me. You've got some enemy contacts, everyone. Think of it as a warm up before you head out in the mountains. Yeah, really, it's like, why is the sound not coming through? That's just weird. What am I gonna do? I don't really have anything good for this. Alright. Must be a connection issue. Ouch. And there goes Merlin. Well, that changes things. I think it actually hits hard. And boss move. You know what? Yeah. Do as much damage as we can in one turn. Oh, I probably should have... Yeah. She'll probably be dead after this if we don't kill it right away. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. Here. And looks like a lost connection. Fun. This is getting annoying. Yeah, my guess is it's overheating. I have to may have to go with something else. Yeah, that's better. If this happens again, I might call. I'll probably call this. This is getting annoying. Hey, where we left off. So why the hell not?
我が旗よ、我が同胞を守りたまえ。弓のしてエテルヌール。どう？遅い。
魔境深淵の H 行くぞ。
はい。いいの？
Well, I should kill it.
差しうがち突きうがちゲイボルクオールタラティブ。
Almost.
どう？
Oh, fun Sphinx.
さあどうだ。
Wait, why a Sphinx? That's weird. I don't have enough. But
ほう。いいえ。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀、ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。汝の道はすでに途絶えた。そう、はい、お任せを。遅い。そこです。
ouch. Here.
ではこれを。
魔境深淵の H ああ。
いいの？
遅い。
くらえ。
Ouch. And there goes my main damage.
消えられるものか。
But hope is not lost.
およそ私に殺せぬものなどない。行くぞ、任せよ。差しうがち突きうがちゲイボルクオールタラティブ。
Nice.
最上に近い勝利。戦う前に勝つくらいでなければ。
And to the mountain. Yes, I'll try to keep Merlin alive better if I can. So this is Mount Ebby. Looking up from the base, it seems steeper than the other mountains. But it looks like proper paths have been built. I was expecting to have to climb up sheer cliffs. Yes, Mount Ebby was the tallest magical summit, or rather, spiritual mountain in Sumer. Sumer, yeah. Oh, come on. Even An, the greatest of the Sumerian gods, feared it. His daughter, Inanna, was obsessed with it. However, and to her he said this: Iba is a fertile mountain. Its blessings are great, and it is deep. My dear Inanna, only a fool will disobey Mount Ebi. Yes, and that warning angered Inanna, and that is Ishtar even more. Ishtar took all her weapons and headed to Mount Ebi, bringing a storm behind her. Okay. Okay. She tore apart the mountain as she walked along its edge towards its center. Yeah. Of course, it was a spiritual mountain that even the gods feared. Ferocious creatures, volcanoes, rivers, and cold winds struck at her. Each time Ishtar complained, because it's Ishtar. Toxic mist, raining boulders, burning lava. I can't believe it. What kind of welcome is this? Never mind the fact that she was the only one trying to destroy the mountain didn't matter at all. She's mankind's oldest example to victim blaming. Fu. Mount Ebi's mistake is it didn't send all the disasters at once. It kept hoping that the next thing it did would get her to leave. It sent out storms bit by bit. Now Ishtar was selfish, but her adversity only made her stronger. At last, she reached the top of Mount Ebi. And the goddess grabbed Mount Ebi by the neck and stabbed her blade deep in its body. Mount Ebi fell apart, its huge body sliding down like a drop of water. Mount Ebi collapsed to half its original size, and Ishtar's aspect of the goddess of war became common knowledge. What's interesting is that through all that, Ishtar didn't use her bow. In fact, she took the trouble of walking all the way up to the summit and drive a lance into it. Drove her lance. I know it's too late, but I'm a little worried. Can we really talk to a goddess like that? Let's believe in King Gilgamesh's secret plan. He's probably feeling overwhelmingly low about now. I wish he'd negotiate himself. That's a bad idea. Ishtar would never agree to King Gilgamesh's demands. He can never neglect his kingly duties anyways, not because of psychological reasons, but from the sheer amount of work. He's handling the leadership and military command of not only Uruk, but all of Mesopotamia. There's also preparations to be made for when the northern wall falls, and when Gordon attacks. There's not much hope for to get this battle during. There's not much hope to get this his help in battle during the Singularity. Even now, he's more at risk of dying from overwork than it would be in battle. Yeah, that's true. He is really... That's true, I keep forgetting. But King Gilgamesh is from this era. He's got a vast amount of magical energy, but he's not as sturdy as a servant. We can't put him through too much. A king does not fight anyway. Those kings who fight are weird. Anna, you shouldn't say that, or some very complicated people might complain. Like, yes, yes. The one who would complain the most is Artoria. It's like the king of knights. Yes, yes. It's a very serious too many kings problem. Anyway, guys, enemy sighted. They're probably demonic statues placed by Ishtar to guard the mountain. Each one has a magical energy of a rank A servant. Stay sharp and engage them. Rank A? Yes, it is totally too bad I don't have any version of Gilgamesh Archer. Golden Boy. True Golden Boy! Actually, it's like if I had Golden Boy, that would be a meme in itself, because it's like, yeah. Handsome King. Yes, this is the answer. Yes, this is definitely,
行きます。お任せを。
どうかな。
甘い。
I'll just do that immediately.
さあどうだ。
お望みのままに。
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメントニューヘイ。
どうかな。
Okay.
これですね。
いいとも。
いいのね。
どうかな。
Alright. Let's screw this.
どう？汝の道はすでに途絶えた。
Now it's Saber. What? Just in case. It's Billy.
すべての邪悪をここに。お任せを。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメントニューヘイ。甘い。
Alright, let's heal everyone. And get the MP generation going.
星の宇宙に
Yeah.
好みの
Oh yeah.
楽園の
And
星か
Star
ら君に
Generation.
聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。 この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
Yeah, screw it. We
主
need the
の御業
healing.
をここに。
お望みのままに。
我が旗よ、我が同胞を守りたまえ。弓のしてエテルナ
I can't wait until the stun is removed from Noble Phantasm.
Oh, すべての邪悪をここに。
どうかな。
Get his Noble
こ
Phantasm
れは
going.
憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメントデュヘイ。
Finish that bastard.
王の話をするとしよう。星の宇宙
He is so much better when
楽
he's
園の
healing.
端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
どう？甘い。お任せを。
おのぞん。
甘い。主の御業をここに。我が旗よ、我が同胞を守りたまえ。弓のしてエテルナ
どうかな。
ル。くらえ。
Alright, the things I'm doing to protect that wacky mage.
さあどうだ。
王の話をするとしよう。
いいの。
星の宇宙に物見のうてか、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメントデュヘイ。どう？
お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。
Oh, the heal is back.
さあどうだ。はい。ええ。はい。くらえ。汝の道はすでに途絶えた。
Alright, that's just invincible up. That's actually the first one.
夢のように片付けよ
ええ、いい。
う。お望みのままに。
どう？ らの憎悪に喝采を。
Hmm, they threw me a bone. That's good. That was horrible. I had no idea Ishtar's aesthetic sense was so bad. Yes, I didn't realize she was such a disappointment as a goddess. Maybe if we just leave her alone, she'll self-destruct. Everyone, stay strong. Look over there. Okay, let's go. That's Ishtar's temple? What? Yes, cleared his attempt to brag. I conquered Mount Ebi. But it's still impressive. Wait, Mash think it's impressive? What a weird... It's like... because her body, the soul that she's using... that they're using... Okay. Lancers and sabers. I mean, no, it's actually, no. Archers and sabers. What? We're just gonna go with headstrong. So you just waltz right through the front door, just like you're here on a sightseeing tour, huh, Damon Blade? Rude. You just lost to the goddess of demonic beasts, and now you're visiting me? You've got some nerve, I'll give you that. Not only did you enter Mount Ebi without my permission, but you defeated my guards and entered my temple. Until now, I've overlooked what you've been doing because you're a country bumpkin outsider, but not anymore. Your shameful acts on Babylon, your favoritism to Gilgamesh in Uruk, that game of cat and mouse in Kutha. I'm sorry, but as a goddess, I cannot, in good conscience, allow you to go on like this. The gods have their own rules. A goddess can only forgive 3 times. Forgives 3 times. What I'm trying to say is that I'm done talking. If you've come here, a fight's what you want, right? There'll be no amnesty or mercy for you. It's just as you wished. I'll make you use all your command seals and then blast you all the way back to Uruk. Ishtar's ready to fight. Master, what should we do? We have to show our strength first. Damon Blade is right, Mash. Ishtar does not listen to the words of the weak. Let's show her strength by breaking her knees. Maybe also maybe her arms. Okay, that does it. I am 100% done playing nice goddess. Also, her eyes changed. I'm a goddess of war. The goddess of Venus. Taste the power of Ishtar, the most fearsome of all goddesses. There are better gods of war. You know what? It's like, only if we had Kratos. Kratos would take care of her. What class would Kratos be? Avenger or Berserker? I would think Avenger. Or he would be a cross of Avenger Zerker. Oh, good. It's too bad I didn't actually take something. It's AoE.
柄ではないんだけどね。
たわね。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。いいと
お
も。
任せを。
どうかな。
どう？そこです。
どうかしら。
さあどうだ。
You know what? Best thing to do be
すべてのお任せをここに。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀、ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。
あとで覚えてくださいよ。
almost
高くついたわね。
invincible. Alright, I'll target one of these then. Alright, so
主の御業
王の
をここに。
話をするとしよ
いいの？我が旗よ、我が同胞を守りたまえ。弓のしてエテルヌール。
星の宇宙に
too much
物の
light
見
maybe.
楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
くらえ。
ゲートオープン。よしよし、今回もよろしくね。大いなる天から大いなる地に向けて、またの名をジュベル・ハブリックレイト。
I don't know. We'll just do this.
夢のように
ええ、
語せよ。いいとも。
Alright,
はい。
our invincibility is down, so
くらえ。
どうかな。
open sesame.
そこ動かない。
さあどうだ。
Alright, well,
すべてはい行きます。
go like that.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀、ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。
あとで覚えてくださいよ。
くらえ。そこです。
高くついたわね。
Oh shit. You know what? Noble Phantasm. Sure.
主の
王の
御業を
話をす
ここに。
るとしよう。
我が旗よ、我が同胞を守りたまえ。弓のしてエテルヌール。
星の宇宙に物見のうてか、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
飛ぶわよ、マンナ。ゲートオープン。光栄に思いなさい。これが私の全力全霊、打ち砕けアンガルナ・キガルシュ。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
全ての
いいとも。
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。
Alright, that should defeat her.
どう？
Almost. Wow. Actually, there we go. Now to get rid of some doors. Pesky doors.
さあ
Always.
どうだ。いいのね。行きます。甘い。
どうかな。王の話をするとしよう。
行きます。
Alright, how hard do those doors actually hit?
星の内海、物見のうてか、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
甘い。
Ouch, they do hit hard. So I was kind of right into wasting a double phantasm against
主の
them.
御業
They
をここ
definitely
に
hit
ここに。
quite hard. Yeah.
ええ。我が旗よ、我が同胞を守りたまえ。弓のしてエテルネル。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。くらえ。
Alright, I'll do that.
いいとも。
はい。
どうかな。
はい、ええ。
お望みのままに。
どう？皆さんお疲れ様でした。でも油断なさらぬように。
Noise. Alright, not bad. That's what I expect from humanity's last master. Forget humanity and your responsibilities of goddess. Now I'm getting into this. I'm kicking it up a notch. Wait, before that. Come on. Don't get a girl all hot and bothered. Don't tell me you're going to surrender. No, that's not it, Ishtar. Master has a suggestion. Yeah, you see. Ishtar may not look it, but she's the greatest of Sumerian goddesses. As Inanna, the queen of heaven, she once ruled the heavens in the god An's place. She would never lose in a battle of strength. There's an example to Mount Eba. The more you push her, the more she'll show her guts. Even if she shouldn't, Even if she shouldn't. That's who she is. She does have a weakness. Gems. I gathered all of mankind's treasures, but she goes crazy over gems. This is the most important point. She lacks what is called the golden rule. She loves gems. She has no luck over when it comes to obtaining them. Until now, she's had gods and men to offer them to her. But now there's nobody making offers to her. You know what that means, right? You can just buy her off. Damon Blade, I will trust you with 30% of the rare jewels in my treasury. Negotiations is the most important skill a contractor can have. Go buy me a goddess. Yes. We actually have an offering for you. Huh? An offering? As if a commoner could possibly have anything to interest me. I'm not interested in some random knickknacks you picked off the ground somewhere. Mash, do the thing. Right, here we go. What? It's a giant cart full of lapis lazuli? A crown? Is that the 7 jeweled crown? This is enough to power my magecraft for a long time. No way. You're giving them to me? What are you, a god? No, no take backsies. Also, I don't have to pay tax on this, right? Wow, I'm getting dizzy. Calm down, me. Calm down, Ishtar, me. Yes, everything in this cart is a deposit. It's all yours, right, senpai? Indeed, a deposit, all of this. A deposit? In other words, we would like to hire you to help us. This is a wish of all the people of Uruk. As proof, King Gilgamesh promises to open the treasury of Babylon for you. Damon Blade, tell her the total sum. We offer you 20%. What did you say? This goddess is easy. Quiet food. I know what you wanted to say, but be quiet. But quiet. No, wait. I'll take more than that. How about 25 then? Still going up? And I get 25? Yep, 25. Yep, out of every... That's 1 out of every 4. Yep, 25%. Mash, do the thing. I understand. Oh, whoa. No, oh, wait, no. Don't do that. Don't. It would make me sad. I would just die. What will be, Ishtar? It's the only thing that's good for you in it. The whole world's destroyed and nobody would be left to adore your beauty. Even the concept of beauty itself, developed by humans and applied by you gods, will disappear. That'd be a shame. But if you make a deal with Damon Blade, then this conversation will change. You will go down in history as a pure, righteous goddess. I see. That doesn't sound bad, Lance. Oh. Well, if the world is incinerated, Glance. She stared at the jewels. It wouldn't be much fun at all, Glance. Gulp. Okay, if that's the case, I'll accept. You win, Damon Blade. I'll accept your conditions and join you. I've gone back and forth on it for as long as the world could have ended 7 times over. I think that's enough. Silence is golden. Goddess Ishtar, you'll fight to help the people of Uruk? Call me Ishtar. Mash, I think this is the start of a long and profitable relationship for me. Oh, for you too. People will think it's weird that you keep calling me Goddess. Okay. I'll call you Ishtar then. Thank you for your help. I know we've had our problems so far, but let's put that behind us. Oh yes. And yes, okay, Damon Blade. First start by kneeling and kissing the soles of my feet. Huh? What does that mean? I'm still a servant. If I'm going to side with humans, I'm gonna need to properly form a contract, you know. So I need to establish a legitimate relationship with David Blade. As for who's the master and who's the servant, well, I'll leave that for your imagination. No, I refuse to allow that. The method of contracting isn't in the manual. Of course, there's a manual. You must follow the manual. Oh, fun. A berserker. Sure, we'll use the goddess. She has a better noble phantasm than So even though it's a temporary contract, I have honored you by welcoming me, becoming a Chaldean servant. Well, actually, technically, you're in my Chaldea, but only with Phantasm and P1. Unfortunately, I'll do whatever you want as long as it doesn't bore me. Okay? Wow. First Miss Artemis, now Ishtar. That's the second time we got a real goddess servant, huh? Wait. Now's not the time to be worrying about that. Let's go over the basics. Ishtar, you're a pseudo-servant, right? As in, you use a human body as a vessel. That's right. Divine servants can't normally be used as normal human familiars. Difference in scale between us is too great. Excuse me. Since it's so different, you can't come here from the world you moved to. With the Age of Gods over, divine spirits simply watch over human history. This era is no different. The reason you've able to manifest as a servant is because you've possessed a human body you're compatible with. Is that right? Compatibility is important. You mean magical circuit quality is and innate talent? That's important, of course, but what's important is the shape of the soul, so to speak. What kind of person were they? What kind of person they were? If they were like me, Ishtar, then they're compatible. Yes, Rin is compatible. Sundry and greedy and stuff like that. But what about it? I've got a pseudo. You've got pseudo servants with you too. Yes, we've seen several during our travels through the singularities, but never one like you. You've been summoned into this area. But how did that happen? Oh, that honestly, I'm not sure myself. What I do know is that the matron of the sacred temple in Uruk tried to summon me, but she was doing it in a really roundabout way. Since Uruk was about to become a singularity, it was able to connect with different eras. Normally, time and space are paired together, but singularities can cross over them both. Actually, when you're summoning a heroic servant, Time doesn't matter. Well, actually, when you're talking about the Holy Grail. So, I guess she found a mage girl who was compatible with me in some era or another, and summoned me into her. At which point, I became a pseudo-servant, and the temple matron forcibly summoned me to the land of Uruk. Well, because of how it was done, I really don't remember what happened around the time I was summoned. Next thing I knew, the matron had died from draining herself of magical energy. When I went outside, the path that was connected, that connected heaven and earth, the thread that had barely held on from the Age of Gods, was gone. Gilgamesh built the fortress cities and said humanity could get by on its own, so the gods weren't needed anymore. Do you know how confused I was when I saw that? I felt like shooting everything in sight with my bow. I can sympathize a little, only a little though. You're not in position to talk, are you? Anna, was it? You need to clean up after your own mess, okay? I know. Please don't talk about it. I see, that explains a lot. So, it wasn't Solomon's Grail that summoned you, it was Uruk's sacred temple. But that leaves one problem. As Cadale's representative, no, as a doctor, I have an ethical problem with this. What's going on with the girl you possessed? Are you in total control of her? Really? You created a demi-servant like Mash, and now you want to talk to me about ethics? You're right, I'm afraid I don't have a good response to that. But my mistake is your problem are but my mistake and your problem are different matters. That's why I'm asking you. That's a good answer. I've changed my opinion of you a little. So I'll answer your question. If you're asking if I killed the owner of this body, then no. If you're asking if her mind can take control, that's a no too. She and I become one. Right now, it's about 70-30 ratio with me as the majority. When a divine spirit and a human become a pseudo-servant, the divine spirit has more spiritrons. Therefore, the main personality is me. Well, the original me, Inanna, in the higher dimensions, isn't as human-like as my current form. But neither of us is more important than the other. I'm always going to be me, no matter what. I can only possess a person who's capable of seeing things that way anyway. So think of it this way. It's not that this person was taken over by Ishtar and that she suddenly became the new Ishtar. So that girl is not asleep. Yes, I am me when I speak to you. It's like two personalities merged into one. Anyway, I'm saying that I'm me. Now that I've got a new contract, it's time to say goodbye to this mountain. So, I had nowhere to go in Uruk, so I built a temple on Mount Ebi. So there's really nothing here. The mountain range is cut open like a cake. So we're so deep in the mountains that no worshippers would come visit. Not even a cute deer. Only a forest full of venomous snakes. I knew I was the one that chose a place, but I'm really not sure why I did. Tar, Ishtar, after all you've done, Unforgivable. Sorry, who are you? I will defeat you. Now die, demon. Master, a mysterious rock is attacking. I sense something sad, but let's fight it. Oh, it's Mount Ebby. Hey. Fun. We get to fight a mountain. Ha 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 ha. Right.
はい行きますどう
そこ動かない高くついたわね優雅に華麗に大胆に
I probably could have saved that, but you know.
甘い
Pairing against he is.
さあ覚悟なさいええはい
いいじゃない
どう
Right.
私の本気見たいんだ
いいはい
Yeah.
飛ぶわよマンナゲートオープン光栄に思いなさいこれが私の全力全霊打ち砕けアンガルナ・キガルシュ
どう
狙いは決まった
お任せを
Let's see.
どうかしら
Not quite. Dang it. Alright, let's just heal that and...
狙いはいそこ動かないとっておき食らいなさい高くついたわね
さあどうだええはいこれは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀ラグロンドメント・デュヘインくらえ汝の道はすでに途絶えた
Super angry Ebby
当
spirit.
然の
Okay.
結果よ
Yay, roast pig.
なめないでよね
What the? Cursed beast, a gallstone. Okay, we got a gallstone. Not exactly something you want. Yay, Ishar's off her mountain, and all's right with the world. We all made it off Mount Ebby. Something showed up at the end there, but let's forget about that. I feel bad for Mount Heavy. Next time we come, let's be nice to it. Now, it was our first battle together with Ishtar. Let's not think about who or what that we fought. More importantly, Mash, looks like an abandoned house is nearby. Let's have you all spend the night there. Roger that, Doctor. Is that alright, Senpai? Of course. You guys are veteran travelers, huh? You even take turns standing watch. Have you ever had any experience sleeping anywhere outside of your bedroom, Ishtar? If you haven't, feel free to stay up all night and keep watch while we sleep. Sorry, but I've spent plenty time outdoors. I used to sneak out behind my father's back all the time. And as long as I have my boat, I'm good. Sarcasm aside, if you want me to keep watch, I will. That would be great. Actually, I didn't expect you to be this cooperative. After all that's happened so far, I thought you didn't like humans. Oh, you're not wrong there. I'm mostly nice to them so I can surprise them later. Humans exist so they can be bullied for my entertainment. No matter, That sounds like Rin. No matter how much of a softie I am at heart, I'm still Ishtar. Are you sure you're not Rin? I see. Let's be careful so we don't end up like Mount Ebi. Actually, I find that reassuring though. The goddess of Ishtar needs to be cold-hearted. After all, she's our trump card against Gorgon. We need her to perform just like she does in the myths. That's right. With Ishtar on our side, we stand a chance against Gorgon now. Haha. Actually, I don't think you will lose. Okay. You'll lose anything at all. She's not called the most powerful goddess in Mesopotamia for nothing. Tell me more. Flattery will get you nowhere, but don't let that stop you. But wait. What do you think that? I mean, we've always ended up in a draw. Besides, I don't think I've done anything amazing in front of you yet. Oh, come on. It's the Bull of Heaven. The divine weapon you received from the god An. Even King Gilgamesh recognizes its strength, so when time comes, you can use it to destroy Gorgon. Since that doesn't count as fighting her yourself, you shouldn't violate the Pact of Alliance. Well, I'm told that a devastating weapon that changes the very terrain itself, so we'll be able to keep it as a weapon of last resort. Yeah, that's right. You guys get it. It would be a weapon of last resort. Fu? She dropped it. By the way, I decided I'm going to keep a diary starting tonight, so let Damon Blaine handle the watch after all. Bye, have fun. Ishtar took a blanket off the cart and ran into the house. She said she's used to sleeping outdoors. Foo? More like she's definitely not used to sleeping outdoors. You haven't let someone else take over yet? You really care about your servants. I want Mash to get as much rest as possible. Mash is a servant with a shield, right? You've had a contractor with her for a long time. Can I sit next to you? I think it's time we had a little chat. What is it? Nothing. I was just looking. I still can't believe you brought me to your side. It's so unexpected. A girl just has to stare a bit, you know? Or was it love at first sight? Are humans from the future always that filthy? Oh, great. It's basically... Well, I mean... I know I'm joking. Yeah, sorry, I was just teasing you. Hold that thought. It's actually kind of cold wearing something like this. Achoo! So anyway, back to what we were saying. What the heck? What was that? Did you try to run away from me? No. Oh, no, you didn't you? I saw you stare, saw that start, I saw you start to back away. I've seen that, seen it many times. I see, you're scaring me too. No, it's just that sneeze just now. Really? You're not scared of me? You don't hate me because I'm a goddess? No reason to hate you. Wait, that's not why I'm here. There's no time, so I have to get to the point. Plan on fighting the Three Goddess Alliance. What do you think about them, though? The goddess of the demonic beast, well, there's no helping her. She'll never make peace with you. The goddess of the jungle, I don't know much about her. Our cultures are very different. What's good in her may be evil in ours. She's a descendant of a different celestial body, after all. The three goddesses, a goddess, and the third goddess. That's me, obviously. I won't forgive Mesopotamia for what it's become. I refuse to accept that you humans abandoned the gods and tried to make your own world. That's going to bring you nothing but misery. Humans can't escape the suffering of life or the terror of death. You humans became smarter too, and all that you could come to accept the world for what it really is. But in the age of gods, that pain can be lessened because there are things that humans can't understand. You can blame all the bad things, the crazy things in your life on the gods, and that makes life easier. I really thought the way of life was a good thing. I took that blame for tens of thousands of years. That's why I joined this alliance, so that your world could become our world. A world for both gods and humans. I'm not an enemy of humanity. I'm an enemy of humanity's world. I'm only telling you this, Damon Blade. You're actually nice, huh, Ishtar? That's all I wanted to say for tonight, anyway. Anyway, good night. I'm going to bed. Don't stay up too late. Also, good night, Ishtar. Also, is that really Ishtar? That's Reshkigal. Day 7. 7 more days. That's right. Both goddesses are probably in the same body. Hello, goddess of the sun. Alright. This is going to be fun. Welcome back, splendid heroes. And you, shameless goddess, who came back with them. Tell me how it feels to have joined my army. Nobody joined your army, you idiot. the wise and far-sighted goddess Ishtar have simply entered into business partnership with Damon Blade. Just you wait. This one's going to be amazing, Master. And until then, I'll bring him back to life even if he dies or explodes. There's no need to say that who's the real winner here. And when that happens, this is what you'll be screaming. Oh, Ishtar, you're truly the goddess of victory. I am so very, very ashamed. I guess I'll have to kill myself. I'm not going to die, you fool. I even liberated Yana, your resting place. You haven't repented at all. Of course I haven't. I'm actually really mad. Yana was mine to begin with. So why did you steal it? Arg, I knew I shouldn't have come. Please, both of you, stop. Patron deity appears before us. For a priest such as myself, there's no greater honor. Let us forget about the damage report from the farmers, as well as other things, and celebrate her return. You heard her. Ishtar, the high priestess, says so. Can't be bossy around Siduri. She's the most faithful of the Uruks, and the ideal priestess. Looks like Ishtar isn't able to push Siduri around. From the look of things, maybe King Gilgamesh and Ishtar will be able to work together. Well, whatever. We can deal with with rehabilitating you later. We have more pressing issues. You mean the goddess of the jungle? That's right. Now that we know Gorgon is an incarnation of Tiamat, we have a powerful weapon at our disposal that we can use against her. The axe of the great god Marduk, who ripped open Tiamat's throat. It's still kept within Eridu. This axe will be the key to defeating Gorgon. Eridu, the first city of Sumerian mythology where the divine right to rule was given. But it's covered in jungle. I see, so that's why. I told you, there's an order in which to defeat the goddess. First Ishtar, then the one in the south, then the one in the north. So how about it, Ishtar? I bet you know who the goddess of the jungle really is. Many heroes I've summoned so far have gone into the jungle trying to learn exactly that. None returned. Only a powerful divine spirit could defeat such servants. Good, so it's not Jaguar Warrior. So we can just ignore her then? Personally, I'm relieved. After all, if she were only one of the three goddesses, I'd have no idea how to deal with her. I'm curious about this Jaguar Warrior, but on with her. What is the true name of the goddess of the jungle? Well, I guess I could tell you that. The goddess of the jungle holds dominion over the south is the winged snake, the fellow goddess of Venus, and the great bird of the sun, the wind of Mesoamerica, Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl, the conquering king of the Mayans? Toltec's sun god? The demiurge Caliber? She might be even more powerful than Gorgon. Wait, wasn't Quetzalcoatl male anyway? Why is she a goddess? Oh, that's right. Humans wouldn't know. The place you call Mexico, the region of Mesoamerica, has a very different mythology. Their gods are said to come from this planet, but to have come from the sky. When an asteroid collided with Earth, something that came with it survived and infected the planets. Eventually, it became a microscopic organism that changed the local animals into gods and built that era's civilization. The deities of Mesoamerica moved from one human to another. One of those vessels was probably a female. Thank you for your incredible information, Goddess. There is still so much to learn about Earth we don't know. Quetzalcoatl, with a human history incinerated, I can't see the future with this Mesoamerica you talk about. Dr. Roman, gather information on this goddess. I know nothing of any deities that were able to come back to life in the 80 era. Master, I felt like an earthquake just... Forgive me, my king. An urgent message from the south at Gate of Uruk. The south gate has been annihilated. They're requesting reinforcements. An enemy attack? What were they lookouts doing? How could they miss a horde of demonic beasts? They say it's a single enemy. A woman calling herself Quetzalcoatl has destroyed the gate with her bare hands and entered Uruk. She's heading straight for the ziggurat. Well, that does not complicate anything. That makes things simple. Hey, let's just defeat Quetzalcoatl on our ground. Home ground advantage. Streets of Uruk and Rider. Alright, let's go full assassin team. Somebody has a Clio. Alright, so who are you gonna use? Nope. Can't remember what's arts. It's quick, Buster, quick and arts. NP gained by 10%. You know what? We'll just use that for now. We'll switch to... Let's see. Switch to Jack. Who else? And we'll put Mysterious Hera next in the back line. Get the citizens out of here now. She's coming. She's charging in. Spearmen, form up in 3 rows. If 10 soldiers won't hold, attack with 30. You're in the rear. Press forward. We're going to force her back with everything we have. Roar! We'll put an end to your killing spree right here. You got spirit, but this isn't a tag team match, no. I said one at a time, no? Naughty kids who can't wait their turn. What to do? I know. I'll juggle you till you cool off. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Possible. She's tossing soldiers about like toys. Oh no. That's too high. She's throwing them too high. They're gonna... No! Oh my, you're terrible at plancha. And also you're terrible at landing. You won't be a top tier luchadors like that, you know? See, in Lucha Libre, it is important for both the attacker and the defender to nimbly break a fall. You got that, niños? Before you learn any techniques to defeat others, you must learn to protect yourself. If you can't do that, you're no match for me, no matter how many of you there are. No good. Everyone retreat, retreat. We are no match for her. Wait for the wars of Chaldea. Until then, we'll do this as she requests. You said you won't complain if we go up one and one. Yes? Claro, try to pin me for 3 counts. Yes? We have arrived at Uruk's South Market. As King Gilgamesh ordered, we... Over there, look! Oh, look out! How unfortunate. You're so tiny. Mikuina. Well, for some reason she came diving and spread-eagled. I won't let her. Soldier, get out of here. Hurry. Yeah. Wow. Key technique. Yeah, I don't know if I'm butchering that. What an amazing aerial attack. I'll give you 40 points, yes? But you stole my opponent. So rude, yes? That match wasn't decided yet, no. Interfering in a luchador's match is against the rules. So that means... What? When came Babylonia? Ah, it's lifting us up. It'll be my 100-meter ring-out toss. Adios, muchachos. Ah, I'm falling! Wait, I'm alive? Yeah, nice move with the chains. Hurry up and retreat. We'll take care of the rest. Yeah. Thanks. We'll leave it to you, cutie. It's against the rules for someone to show up and catch a falling luchador. I think it is, but if the audience loved it, I guess it's okay. After all, we don't fight to kill our opponents. We fight to give courage to the people. Anyway, are you my next opponents? Good. You've got some pep. I'll fight each of you, every one of you, till your hearts give out. So that's the Mesoamerican goddess Quetzalcoatl. She scares me, Master. I've never experienced anything like this before. She's laughing like she's having a great time. A laugh with no hatred or animosity. Yet, she isn't hesitating to kill. It's insane. I don't know what to do. She's killing people? Talk later. She's coming. Your enemy is the highest ranked divine spirit there is, a true goddess. She's not like Gorgon, who used the Holy Grail to become a goddess, nor a pseudo-servant like Ishtar. Everyone proceed with utmost caution. Staying alive is most important than defeating her. Okay. I may have picked the wrong lineup. I don't even know if her Noble Phantasm... I don't know. Is her a Noble Phantasm AoE? I might be okay. Oh, actually, her NP
大
is
してイ
up
ケ
to.
メンもおらへん
So
な。
let's see.
よっ来やすいわね。論外でしたよ。はあえいトンはあおれトンはあ
Hmm.
難しいわね。よくてよ。堪忍な。お黙りなさい。えい。おれ。いいわ。お姉さん頑張。おれ。
Let's see.
こ
We'll
れ
do
だね。
this.
切るね。
The critical star generation begins.
穂よりは地獄。私たちは炎、雨、マリアザリッパー。トペスイシーだ。
Wow, she actually has great defense.
敗退するよ。おれ。楽しみましょう。いいわ。お姉さん頑張っちゃう。 もうよろしおす。あれ。なんとくらいよ。楽しみましょう。楽しみましょう。
Okay, let's heal up.
よやみんさん。いろいろしたいのね。不許可よ。ないに赤ぶるわ。オーバー私めくけにがよくてよ。死にはったらよろしおす。戦士万行新品くらい。
Let me guess, guarding against poison?
祖はエジプトの落葉終焉を示す時の変ウラエウス・アストラペですが私のせいでスイシーだ。
お黙りなさい。
楽しみましょう。ムーチョムーチョ楽しみましょう。
よやみんさん。
See, can I charm her?
も同じやさ。
Oh, it works! That's awesome! Alright, so we'll also get Jack Noble Phantasming.
行くよ。穂よりは地獄。私たちは炎、雨、マリアザリッパー。トペスイシーだ。や。敗退するよ。
Okay, what do?
ないに赤ぶるわ。
Apply invincibility, remove.
いろいろしたいのね。不許可よ。 切るね。行くよ。来やすいわね。や。はあ。
Okay.
あなたには高さが足りません。
Oh, pick the one that I've already used.
シルクワンドルチャレ
Evasion. Dang it. There goes Jack. That's
そん
okay.
なら骨抜いてまうけどよろしおすな。
I almost had her. Alright. Alright, let's change the lineup then, because I don't know what's coming. Alright, let's go to the bottom, get her. Come on, back. Let's see, actually, where's it? Probably got a better answer. No, come on. Sometimes trying to find the right. Here we go. Turn it right here. Let's see, we'll equip. No, I don't need that anymore. I can almost burn it, but there's no point. There we go. Alright, let the memes begin. Our attacks aren't doing anything. It seems that she possesses some kind of special skill. Oh, are you guys servants? Then that cutie over there must be the master from elsewhere. Indeed, that's Damon Blade from Chaldea, the last master of humanity. I know it's late, but I'd like to confirm you're Quetzalcoatl from the Three Goddess Alliance. Claire Casey. I'm the big sister who came all the way from Mesoamerica to destroy Uruk. A little, yes? Destroy a little? Why did you clam up like that? That shouldn't be a difficult question. Ah, you, Master of Chaldea, you are my type, so I was just a bit surprised, yes? I'm her type, disciplined, righteous, and earnest. That hits all my buttons. So much so, you deserve a penalty. If Damon Blade will marry me, I don't mind being on your side. Marry? What did you say? This goddess is weirder than anything I could imagine. The story is getting complicated now. Hey, no, after all, that would be a bit childish. Goddess-ish, but childish. Now, why destroy Uruk? I'll at least answer that question. It was because we were called over by Mother to kill humans. It's our purpose here, and we can't change it. So, that's what we'll do. But, how do I suppose it... how I do so is up to me, no? It'd be boring just to drop the sun and burn everything, no? Yes, I want to have fun. I don't want to fight out of hatred, so... I decided that no matter who I'm against, I'll kill them one by one, and that's how I'll eradicate humanity, yes? Dos mio through Lucha Wrestling? Cease! So I won't use my authority as a goddess. Because it tires me out, yes? Objection, the great goddess of Quetzalcoatl. I'd like to point out the use of your authority in our battle. Yeah, that's cheating. I'm cheating? Heh. Being scolded by a younger master is a first. Makes me blush. But you need a trial. You need a trial like this. I won't go. Just going easy won't help anyone grow. That's how you learn. Yes, humans are like that. Yes. So she wants you to find her weakness during the fight. But no matter what we do, that divinity is. Oh, relax. I'm going back soon. Yes. I only fight 100%. I only fight 100 people a day. Any more than that, I start forgetting my opponents. I wouldn't want to make fighting a chore. No, death matches should always be of the highest quality. So, everyone, adios. I'll be back tomorrow at dawn to kill another 100 of you. Quetzalcoatl is disappearing into the jungle, riding a Baturosaur that flew by. Are you safe now? No, I see another servant approaching. This magical energy. Oof, oof, oof. Sheesh, Cuckoo works Jaguar so hard. Transporting warriors she knocked out. Why is she making her best friend do this? That's ludicrous hooded guys. Mystery servant Jaguar Warrior. Hey guys, it's been a while. But hold a sec, I'm working right now. Well, Jaguar Warrior is stacking fallen soldiers one after another into a cargo sled. She's going to take them away. Master, we need to stop her. Yeah, stop right there, Jaguar Warrior. Whoa, stop and leave the goods? I will not, no. That's not how the world works. Reality is harsh, you know. Cuckoo is ruthless. She never holds back when she punches me. So, do you really think such a cold-blooded bird would forget to assign bodyguards for a mission this important? Oh, I guess she did. So, the forest friends I cherry-picked will protect me. To me, my great Jaguar underlings. More Jaguar warriors. Ooh, look at that Jaguar underlings. Boys and girls, I'm not gonna let you sleep tonight. Well, I'm going home and drinking some tequila sunset while eating crocodile. I'll leave the rest to you guys. Of course. Dang it, Tiger. I didn't know what it was, but...
どうかなそこですいいとんどうかな柄ではないんだけどね
Alright.
甘い。さあ覚悟なさい。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
さあどうだ。
Yeah, I'll just do
王
that.
の話をするとしよう。
いいのね。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向、ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。
Alright. This should
星の
go
宇宙
quickly,
に
actually.
物見のウテナ、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。
So
罪
I
なき
think.
者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
くらえ。
Ah, dang. Alright. Let's go like this.
お任せを。
それ。
そこです。ええ、行きます。甘い。
Alright.
主の御業をここに。ええ、はい。我が旗よ、我が同胞を守りたまえ。弓の地でエテルヌール。さあどうだ。はい、いいね。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向、ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。汝の道はすでに途絶えた。
Okay. Eh.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
It is MPO.
どうかな。柄ではないんだけどね。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。王の話をするとしよう。
行きます。
Oh, wait. Of course.
星の宇宙に物見のウテナ、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
どう？そこです。はい、
お望みの
甘い。
どうかな。
Alright, let's go with the finish.
すべて、はい。
That was not as quick as I hoped it would be.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向、 ラブロンドメットデュヘイ皆さんお疲れ様でした。でも油断なさらぬように。
Nice. Right. And a quick break. I'll be back. And back again. Come on. Well, this isn't altogether a new problem. To think Quetzalcoatl would come barging in herself. What a nuisance! If she keeps tearing up the city, that'll affect morale. On the demonic front. And the craftsmen and soldiers left to the southern market. At this rate, the king's little side project will. Side project? King Gilgamesh, what are you making? No, nothing. Sigh. Siduri. Must you be a killjoy? What's the point in making a secret weapon if it's not being kept a secret? This is all because of that insane goddess. Ishtar, she's one of yours. Make yourself useful. Do something about her. Hey, she's not one of mine. She's from a completely different culture. Really? You think so? We're totally different. There aren't that many muscle-headed goddesses like her. Foo? Foo. Well, there's no denying that she's a nuisance. No, she's like you because she's a nuisance. She's got a weird idea of eradicating humanity, but I guess she'd call it integrity. And if she's coming tomorrow, that means she intends on killing 100 people every day. Yes, exactly. 100 soldiers fell victim, and the corpses were carried off, so we can't bury them. Even if we wanted to fight, we're no match for her. Don't you have some sort of plan, Dr. Roman? Hey, you're asking me? You guys have Merlin over there. You use that clairvoyance or whatever to take a peek at what Quetzalcoatl is doing. I'd really like to do that, but I can't overuse my clairvoyance. I'm using magical energy for other things right now. At any rate, she's definitely picking up on it if I observe her. And as many myths have shown, goddesses don't respond well to being peeked on. Isn't that right, Ishtar? Yeah, I'd kill him. I'd use my authority, my noble phantasm, everything I have to blast whoever the peeper is to oblivion. See? Do you want to piss her off like that? I don't, and that's why I can't use clairvoyance to check out Quetzalcoatl. I see. I wish you've told me that earlier, that you were restricting your clairvoyance. No wonder something seemed a bit off about you, Merlin. You already have done everything you could do. You could. I'm glad you understand. So, Romani or Arakman, what is your proposal? Alright, I shall give you my opinion as Keldea's operations commander. Currently, there is no way to intercept Quetzalcoatl. That said, we aren't in a condition to leave her alone. Which means we have to get provocative. We strike Quetzalcoatl's home base. Originally, Quetzalcoatl was a goddess that had absolutely nothing to do with Sumer. So how is she demonstrating such heightened divinity and authority? It must be because a temple dedicated to her worship was built somewhere. On the other day, when Damon Blade went to investigate there was a particularly strong magical energy response coming from the south. Even in a jungle full of mana, that response was so strong you knew it was special. That must be Eridu, the city King Gilgamesh was talking about. If Quetzalcoatl is occupying that city, we can assume she has created a temple in her name. To establish a temple, you need a symbol that represents the deity. Quetzalcoatl said it has said to possess two treasures: the Jade Sword, Makana, the Sun Pilgrimage, Pedro de Sol. Either of those would certainly work to establish her place of worship. So, destroy the symbol, remove the temple's power, and diminish Quetzalcoatl's divinity. Exactly, Anna. After that, if we face Quetzalcoatl, there is at least a small chance of victory. And with Ishtar's help, we'd be more than a match for her. Oh, you're relying on me? I didn't want to fight other goddesses, but if it's Damon Blade's request, I have no choice. Of course. If it was a certain useless king asking, I'd just have laughed myself silly and refused. He totally sees through her. There's no way Ishtar can win with this one. I guess it's settled then, Damon Blade. I have a new mission for you. I authorize the second stage of our goddess extermination plan. Go through the jungle and head to Eridu. There, defeat Quetzalcoatl and recover the divine tools stored within Eridu. Retrieve Marduk's axe and the weapon that killed the goddess Tiamat. 2 days to reach Eridu, 4 days round trip. Hurry! As soon as you return, we'll start preparation for the battle with Gorgon. Yay! 6 days until Gorgon's. And more Saint Quartz. Come on, Saint Quartz. sabers and casters. No. Yeah. Okay. Let's go with sabers. Let's change this. Enough. Temple of the Sun. Operation Defeat Quetzalcoatl begins now, Master. Let's head to Ur first. Oh, Gatekeeper. Here's a seal from King Gilgamesh permitting our departure. Thank you. Please have a safe trip. Here the Gatekeeper was on duty when we first came into Uruk. This south gate was attacked by Quetzalcoatl, but are you alright? Well, it's embarrassing to say, but I wasn't even taken as an opponent. Did you know that these past few days an unknown disease is infecting the people of Uruk? I hear. Yes, I hear the old and weak are first to die. I had the same symptoms as them. I didn't have an appetite for 3 days. So, when that goddess saw my face, she said, "Don't push yourself. Want a mango?" Mango? You mean fruit? The fruit mango? I've heard of it. But if it existed in this age, yes, it was very tasty. And the instant it popped in my mouth, I felt better. Thanks to that, I was able to resume my duties as gatekeeper. And you just ate it? Ha ha ha, yes I did. That was, one reason I came here to be stationed at the South Guard. Everyone's scared of this gate, you know? So, I'm not sure that the goddess of the jungle is actually evil, really. I'm sure this is just just bothersome to hear, but if you meet her, it looks like you can speak with her. Before you exchange blows, please try to talk to her. Maybe there's a way to solve this without fighting. That's what the gatekeeper was saying, but is it even possible to speak with Quetzalcoatl? It might be. Shh, isn't it? It isn't. We will attack. She will attack us, so be ready to defend yourselves. Don't worry, I'll be there to fight with you this time. I'll watch closely and see which goddess is more powerful one. A talk with Quetzalcoatl, eh? It's true that there may be a way to avoid battle. She said she would eradicate humanity because her mother called her to do so. Which means that she's not against mankind of her own free will. Yeah. Didn't want that to... Well, that does raise the question of who this mother is. If she says mother, then it wouldn't be the goddess of the demonic beast, Tiamat. Well, if you think about it, that does make sense. How about Ishtar? Did Gorgon order you two to exterminate mankind? Huh? I couldn't care less about the three-goddess alliance. Quetzalcoatl is a winged serpent, right? Maybe she's... excuse me. Just helping out Gorgon because they're both snakes. Ishtar isn't interested in the three-goddess alliance? No, wait. This odd feeling, could it be? Meow! I knew you would come back into my jungle, my prey. If Cuckoo returned to the jungle, then you guys wouldn't be far behind. That is common sense. And ambushing prey on the flank is the jaguar hunting style. Meow. It's time to snack. Hup. Senpai, it's Jaguar Warrior. Here she comes, down from the trees, as always. Your stealth abilities are to be expected. In the jungle, with all the magical energy surrounding us, I couldn't detect you at all. However, Quetzalcoatl is the principal deity in the Mesopotamian culture. Wait. Quetzalcoatl is still a principal deity in Mesoamerican culture. What am I saying? Mesoamerican culture. No matter how much power Gorgon gained from the Holy Grail, Quetzalcoatl couldn't serve her without cause. Just like the gatekeeper said, she probably has reason. Leaving this mother problem aside, it's a good idea to try and talk to her. Yes, talk. Conversation is the best expression of human sincerity and kindness, Stamplate. Jeez, that's not convincing at all. Don't you see that right now? There's a teary-eyed goddess being ignored right in front of you. No, after witnessing Quetzalcoatl's divinity, you seem like no more than a paper tiger. And you're dead! I'll put an end to this 1,000-year war between light and darkness. You humans have no tomorrow. Why? Because it's only natural the weak perish. There's no good or evil in that. If you want to live, be strong. Meow. That's the paw of the jungle. Jaguar Warrior is now in battle mode, and what she's actually saying makes sense. It's too late to notice. Meow. I'm not taking it easy, baby. It's survival of the fittest. So you're not looking too fit. Of course. But too bad. I took Saber to battle.
視力を尽くしてくるがいい。
オッケー、また盛大に行こうか。レオナルドパンチ、芸術の尻たまえ。
Go Leonardo. Da Vinci. All right.
はい、いいですね。はっ。風よ、舞い上がれ。
Sneaky battles. That's make things actually quite a bit easier.
お、ま、お。黙れ。Take the tail feed.
どこから手をつけたものかな。
任せな。
まだまだ行くよ。
私は万能なのさ。およそ私は万能なのさ。本気で行きましょう。決着の時だ。
Let's see how much
込み行くぞ。
should be able to. Nice, it worked. Okay.
そらよ。ええ、決着をつけましょう。そのオーダーに応えましょう。東方の三博士、北欧の大神、知恵の果実、我が英知、我が万能はあらゆる英知を凌駕する魚のユニベルサーレ。これこそは我が父を滅ぼす邪剣、クラレント・ブラストアーサー。ナイス。 束ねる星の息吹、輝ける命の本流、エクスタイマー。もはや通じ合えぬ、もはや分かり合えぬ。だって
Alright. Just build up NP because she's dodging like a crazy cat.
Take the tail feed!
Oh, it's only, yeah, that's right. It's only dodge for 2.
O makase. Ya! 騎士の誓いは破れない。
Alright, nice. That should put an end to Jaguar Warrior. It does it. Into Alright. Sabers. Oh, jeez. Unknown servant? That might be Jaguar Warrior. I'm gonna do... You know what? Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. What? That's all you got? Yeah, doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Not a scratch. Oh no, I shot her. You guys told me to shoot her, so I did. But is it really okay? Of course, she'll probably never learn her lessons unless we kill her. So we better at least do it at least once. Hey, you. You know that servants die when they're killed, right? As a fellow rogue servant, you should know what it's like. Once in a lifetime miraculous summon, but with no master. I'm just a brown-striped, cat-eared jaguar warrior who dreams of getting a real job. I'm no goddess, but I'm still a Nagul god. Shouldn't you guys show me at least a little respect? What? That thing's a rogue servant? I totally thought she was Quetzalcoatl's minion. I'm not a minion. Cuckoo and I have been stuck together, stuck with each other. I didn't have a master, so I'm just freely loading off of Cuckoo for Meow. I see, so you're just a leech. Demon Blade, more allies the better. She may not look be that bright, or, well, altogether sane, but that servant is good in a fight. You know what to do. Roger. Roger, Roger! I've heard everything. Since I have 4 ears. 4 ears? Well, yeah, well. I'll catch any kind of sound. However, an amazing opportunity like that is impossible. Let me make that clear. I'm a very proud wild jaguar. I'll never work under somebody. But I'll give you a chance. I'll at least listen, so give it a shot. Maybe, it may be late game, but you're... I see, your beastly beauty is enchanting. And done, I'm your ally. I've just become your ally. Right, meow. She is easy. I know, defeat Quetzalcoatl, right? Just leave it to your big sis. This tiger will give you all the deets on Cuckoo, from her bedtime until when she wakes up. Negotiations were successful, Master. Jaguar Warrior has become our ally. It only took a single sentence to convince her. Righto, and now that's how Jaguar Warrior will move from the jungle to a modern environment like Chaldea. I'll be in Demon Blade's care starting today. And Evia is going to be ridiculously either surprised or going ugh. Nice to meet you all. Demon Blade, that was the worst move possible. If Merlin hadn't said anything, I will kill him. I look forward to working with you, Jaguar Warrior. I'm Senpai's official servant, Mash Crylight. Right, you offered a handshake with a smile. But I know you're a pretty scary girl, though. Nice to be working with you, Mash. And you too, familiar-looking lollygal. You brought in another noisy one. Well, she isn't even pseudo-contracted, so we could cut her off any time if necessary. But she's definitely a good informant for us. The jungle is her backyard, after all. Let's have her guide us from Ur to Iridu. And she can tell us about Quetzalcoatl on the way. Leave it to me, to Iridu, right? I'll guide you to the top speed. Grr, won't let you. Why did you betray us, Jaguar Warrior? And hostiles. Surrounded. You forget pride, jungle, humans, visitors, humans, intruders. Humans, ATM. We guide them. You taught us. But you betray. Teehee. It's Sumerian Beastmen. I've been lying to you this whole time. Sorry guys, I went ahead and changed jobs. I found a new master. By the way, don't you remember? I told you a million times not to touch them civilians. What? Miss Jaguar Rama? Jaguarma? Wait, why are there mafia-style clothes, mafia-style modern clothes underneath your fur? You just do whatever you feel like, don't you? Knock it off already! Boss, but you have fun. Get her. Just too bad. I guess the tag-alongs that aren't cool with me. Moving on. Okay. I guess these are the tag-alongs that aren't cool with me. Moving on. Didn't think I'd have to take out my own minions. Sure, bring it on. It's a good opportunity to show Demon Blade what I've got. My club can be vicious. Be prepared, because you ain't getting crocodile meat over ever again. Yeah, turning into the mafia style is kind of... that is...
我が憎しみ、我が恨み、思い知ってもらいましょうか。
Okay, so...
はい、いい、お任せよ。風よ、舞い上がれ。
Oh, this is one of those types. The waves, the waves. Let's see, demonic or... Yeah. Wipe them out. Yeah, that's one. The crits, the crits. Alright. Temperatures. Nice day outside. Big Bro Waiver. Just kind of weird.
決着の時だ。ええ、
報復の
決
時は来た
着をつけましょう。
あなたの刃ですもの。
束ねる星の息吹、輝ける命の本流、エクスカリバー。
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀、ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。
勝つ。
戦とはやはり荒々しいものなのですね。
So we arrived at I know it was a wild trip, but I appreciate Dame Blade's kindness for not asking about my minions. There wasn't much to ask. Are you guys from the Chaldean embassy? Did you come to rescue us? Wait, you're all the soldiers Quetzalcoatl took away? You're alive? Even after she tossed you so far into the air and beat you so brutally? Oh yeah, we have time to explain it from there. We were surprised she didn't kill us too. At glance, looked as though they were being murdered, right? But she wasn't killing them. Well, she's actually killing them, but right after giving them a killer move. She's casting a killer move to revive, casting a killer revive on them. That girl. It's Cuckoo's bad habit, or kind of like her policy. I personally don't get showing mercy in a match like that. She takes on anyone who's ready to risk their lives to challenge her, but she helps those who aren't ready to die. That's why she gets taken advantage of by Tezuka. And yet, she still doesn't learn. As a big sister, I'm worried that the other goddesses will walk over her if she doesn't change. So there's 0 casualties? Oh yeah, a report delivered to the king mentioned it as well. Besides, the soldiers who were taken, there were no casualties among any of the soldiers that were involved. But it does look like you're all locked inside Ur. That's right. That weird goddess is preventing us from returning to Uruk. Because you guys are dear sacrifices. You gotta become Cuckoo's soldiers when the time comes. I see. Does that mean Quetzalcoatl is taking the men to build herself an army? That's right. They're getting retrained in Eridu. And that girl may look cheerful, but she has experience as a king. Did you know she's a super good at commanding an army? So why don't you guys stay and fight here too? We're soldiers of Uruk. We cannot stay away from the city, not even for a day. Everyone else is preparing for the end of the world, doing what they need to do without any rest. Now, don't say that. It's pretty fun too. The residents look a little down, but that's not important. There are 2 kinds of people: those who can make it, and the ones who can't. That doesn't change no matter what area you're in. That's why humans have thrived for such a long time. If each and every person could work that hard, it'd be kind of scary. Yeah, it's kind of true. There are ones who can fight, there are ones who cannot. That difference in capacity is a trait seen only among human society. That's what Cuckoo was saying. Well, it doesn't matter to me, though. Cuckoo. So you were talking about Cuckoo Khan? Quetzalcoatl was the priestess king of the Toltecs. To the Mayans, he was he was the conquering king, Kukulkan Khan. Quetzalcoatl was a god, but also appeared at times as a king of men. So that goddess may be inheriting all the memory and history. She's very busy for a goddess. I wonder if all the gods of other lands were workaholics like her. It means she's not quite like Gorgon. She understands what human beings are, but chooses to destroy them nonetheless. Well, that's complicated in itself. But how about it, Damon Blade? You think you'll be able to talk to her? Yes, I do. I think that's impossible. Gorgon is a goddess of North, right? Quetzalcoatl is a goddess of war. If she shows her true self, she becomes much more terrifying than Gorgon. Cuckoo is a monster who enjoys fighting. She sounds cheery, but that's because she's in a good mood. But imagine what'll happen if she's in the fun is taken out of her. She'll be all all she'll be is a cold killing machine afterwards. Words alone never defeat Quetzalcoatl. The only thing that could silence her would be a head-on battle of the soul. My romantic interlude sense is tingling. Oh, good evening. On guard duty by yourself again? Here you go. Drink something. It's chilled fruit water. Thank you. Please have a seat. Sure, I might as well since I'm here. So, turned out to be like this, huh? Compared to Uruk, though, people are kind of morose. But this is how things are supposed to be. Not all humans are strong. There are people who try, but it just doesn't work out. That's not because they're not brave enough, or they're weaklings. They're just not fit to do certain things. Gilgamesh and Quetzalcoatl don't understand that. No, they don't even try to understand that. If only the strong and glorious are accepted in this world, the weak and frightened ones will have no place. I'm not saying you need to protect them because they're weak. It's because that some things can only be seen from their perspective. I do not want to ignore that fact. I want everything to be fair. You're fuzzy? General Aurora, really? You recruited another servant again? Well, I don't really care. Maybe just a little irritated, that's all. Well, anyway, I actually came to advise you, achoo. I came to give you some advice again tonight to plan against Quetzalcoatl. Hey, are you trying to run away from me again when I was trying to be nice and tell you something? That's just my imagination. Fruit water is good, okay, if you say so. Anyway, listen carefully to my super helpful advice. Ready? She's a god of good, the apex of all things good. If you really think about it, that means nothing good can work on her. The only thing that would really harm her would have to be evil. That's why if you get into battle, use an evil servant to fight against her. That way, you'll at least be able to fight better than before. No matter what happens, don't just rely on me. see. Yeah, of course. I'm the greatest and wisest goddess of Mesopotamia. But aren't you a little naive? Well, maybe a little. I'm usually at the temple, so all I knew of the outside world was what I heard. I was given a job as soon as I was born, so I didn't have any freedom. You're seriously the first person to have a conversation with me like this as a friend. That's why I couldn't turn a blind eye, so I'm helping you out like this. Can't turn a blind eye to you either. Is that so? I hadn't thought about that. But maybe it's not so bad to have a friend. Yeah, did somebody see us together? Foo 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 foo. Oh, it's just a small animal. Wait, that's the beast of disaster again. How could you bring that dangerous thing around? It's a spiritual beast that feeds off of human greed, you know. Don't you know that if you toss him into a village, he'll grow into an uncontrollable monster in a year? But it hasn't been that long. If it hasn't been that long since you had him, I won't say anything bad. Hurry up and throw him into some molten lava or something. But it's been a year. Is that true, Foo? Foo, 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 whap, whap. Hey, don't hit my chest like that. Okay, I got it. You want me to get back, right? Anyway, I gave you my advice. I'm going to bed now. I can't be much help, but do your best in battle with Quetzalcoatl, Demon Blade. Good night, Ishtar. Foo? Okay, so we finally learned well, it's like, yeah, something of the true nature of Foo. The beast of disaster. And to Erdu, might as well just use a bronze apple. Alright, so I don't know what casters and rider. Could no. What? Take the meme lord. I don't know what we're fighting, so I'll go this direction. We made it, Meow. Behind this jungle veil lies Eridu. I can feel Cuckoo's death aura just 20 meters ahead. Death aura? It's been 2 hours since sun fell at zenith. Crude time. Zenith. In our modern clocks, 3 p.m. Seems that Quetzalcoatl has returned from her attack on Uruk. What? What a pain. Our plan to disable Quetzalcoatl's temple before fighting her. Now that Quetzalcoatl has returned, that throws everything off. Irony is, in order to weaken Quetzalcoatl, we need to defeat her first. Alright. Difficult for us amateurs to move through the forest jungle. You can't blame us for using up half a day just to get here. Demon Blade, you now have to decide when to execute our plan. We can spend the night here and wait for Quetzalcoatl to head back to Uruk, or see if an opening, there's an opening to get in the temple. What do you think? Can't sacrifice any more people in Uruk. Including today, we have 5 days left before Gorgon invades. It'll be 4 tomorrow. It's true, it'd be best if we save as much time as possible as we can, but I agree with the Master. Invading enemy camps will always come with risks. I imagine that Quetzalcoatl will interfere no matter how perfectly we prepare. Are you saying if she is going to interfere anyway, then it's best for us to engage the enemy first? You got guts for saying that, Mash. You've heard that, Dr. You heard that, Dr. Roman? How are things on your end? Have you figured out layout of Eridu? Yes, leave it to me. Eridu is laid much like Uruk. You can see a large structure beyond the residential district. Not as complicated as a ziggurat, but I imagine that's the temple. If Mash carries that Demon Blade, you all move through the residential district at full speed, you should reach the temple in less than 10 minutes. But I'm detecting a large magical energy signal in front of the temple. That has to be Quetzalcoatl. If we launch an assault now, we'll have to do battle with her. There's no getting around it. What's the problem with that? Mash? Young girl, pompous guy, Ishtar, and the great Jaguar warrior. With this many, we can at least hold off Cuckoo for a bit. During that time, Demon Blade can run up to the top of the temple and destroy the Sunstone, right? Here's a spare of my unique weapon, the Death Claw, known as the Fearsome Club. I thought this might happen, so last night I went on a jungle adventure while you slept, and made it. One get hit from this will reduce anything, even the Sunstone, to dust. That should take Cuckoo's divinity down a few notches. Unique. Gulp. That's right, unique. There's not another one like it. The second Fearsome Club. Looks like we got our plan. Let's confirm one last time. We're going through the jungle, head into Eridu. With the Doctor's guidance, we can get through the temple without problems. No matter how we hide ourselves at the temple, Quetzalcoatl will likely detect us, so we'll just hit her on the head with all we got. The servants will give it their all to keep Quetzalcoatl busy. That'll get you 2 or 3 minutes. With those few minutes, Demon Blade will enter the temple alone and destroy the symbol at the altar. Sounds good? You know, this whole plan's a long shot, and both Master and Servant can die, right? With this team, we can pull it off. Well, Ramoni Arakman, you heard him. Any objections? It's a dangerous plan, but it's got its merits. No matter what we do, the chance of success is low anyway. Da Vinci has been watching and complaining the whole time. She gave the go-ahead too. But she can't. I'll sanction the operation. Leave the backup to me, Demon Blade. Alright, let's go. Right. I'll do everything to support you. Here we go. Large building in front of you. That's a temple. No. That isn't the temple in Uruk. Isn't like the goddess should have her own temple reconstructed to your own taste. So that staircase looking thing must be Quetzalcoatl's temple. That's convenient. You won't get lost in there. The symbol has to be at the top. I know climbing is extremely steep set of steps will be taxing, but you'll have to put your backs into it and persevere. Have to get closer to the heavens, huh? The concept is the same as the ziggurat, but the approach is much more in tune with nature. I'm getting several enemy signatures. Come on, nope. Around Eridu. From the jungle too. The winged serpents gathering with the third and fourth waves. If we fight them all, it'll take all night. Break through and head towards the temple. Okay, so it's another wave-based fight. I have to stretch. Get.
我が憎しみ、我が恨み、思い知ってもらいましょうか。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
ええ、はい、ええ。汝の道はすでに途絶えた。行きます。はい。
どうかな。
甘い。どう？
もう。
Jeez, he's taking hits like crazy. Alright, here.
お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。お望みのまま。
お任せを。
どうかな。
そこです。
I didn't give him. Alright, I'm just gonna have to sacrifice that.
おん？
はい。
Get the memes going.
星の宇宙に物見のうてな楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいいガーデン・オブ・アバロン。どうかな。
どう？
もう。
すべての邪悪をここに。ええ、はい。
Yeah, we'll do that. That should get rid of 2 of them.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀、ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。汝の道は
What's a
すで
wyvern
に
can
途絶
call
えた。
them winged serpent?
お望みのままに、
はい行きます。
どうかな。
Alright.
お前
I think the meme's
夢の
almost
ように
over.
片付けよ
主の御業をここに。いいのね。我が旗よ、我が同胞を守りたまえ。弓のしてエテルヌ
う。それ。
Alright, let's see if we can get a better roll. Yeah, I think that's better.
お、いいとも。
はい、ええ。
星の宇宙に物見の打てな。楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
Ouch. That's gonna hurt somebody. Hmm.
さあどうだ。
Dang.
報復の時は来た。おまけ行きます。
I'm thinking Merlin is gonna
こ
take
れ
it.
は憎悪によって磨かれた我が
Merlin is
魂の
gonna
宝庫
take the hit.
ラグロンドメントニュヘイン。
Really? Wow, Merlin's lucky. But his luck is probably not gonna last.
お望みのままに。それ。
そこです。
Yeah. Oh, he is that lucky. Hmm.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。お望みのいいとも。
Screw it. See if we can get his MP up.
どうかな。
Probably should.
柄ではないんだけどね。王の話をするとしよう。星の宇宙に物見の打てな。楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
甘い。
Okay, let's do this.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
はい、ええ、はい。
I should hopefully kill it. Oh, nice.
汝の道はすでに途絶えた。 さあどうだ。
Hmm.
を吹く。はいいいのね。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀、ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。汝の道はすでに途絶えた。
Alright. Just.
主の御業をここに。
Don't want the memes dying yet.
我が旗よ、我が同胞を守りたまえ。弓のしてエテルヌール。
どうかな。王の話をするとしよう。星の宇宙に物見のウテナ、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいい、ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
どう？すべての邪悪をここに。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀、ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。
それ。
そこです。はい、いいの。
お望みのままに。どうかな。
Sometimes, like, why is there a sphinx in this
お任せ
area?
を。
お望みの
Kind
ま
of
まに。
weird.
どうかな。
Terror warrior subspecies. Weird.
どうにか務めを果たせました。
You know what? Instead of... Could... What? Let's just use Jack. Broken through the enemy and reached the temple, but something crazy is behind it. As Marduk's axe, I'm a little shocked myself. It's several times larger than we were told. Hola! Welcome to my sun temple. I love the way you headed straight here without wasting time. Yes, of course! That's been the case for more than just today, yes? You sped all the way here, just after my attack. It's so exciting! Just, like I hoped. It's worth believing in Damon Dade and winning, yes? Really, I'm glad. I'm glad you didn't waste any time outside Eridu. If you had done something pitiful like that, I would have had to abandon my policy and just kill you all. Yes! That servant is giving off overwhelming power. But if you don't stop her, Master can't get to the altar. Ah, no, silly me. I'm being childish. I saw a certain dummy who has no business being here, so I returned to my wild nature a little. Ah, crap. If the fight starts, she'll kill me first. I had a premonition, I'm sure of it. See, no mercy for you, amiga. Never. I'm gonna rip the flesh from your bones, yes? Alright, let's start fighting. You've come to defeat me by whatever means necessary, yes? I respect your courage and decisiveness. I shall never back down from any fight or any challenge. That's what I love. Humans are so fun to mess with. You can kill them, you can let them live, you can threaten them, or protect them. I don't have any memories left from the Cretaceous period, my first generation, but the seeds of information or generations will tell me this. I love you, humans. I want to coexist with you. Humans give meaning to our lives. Meaning to your lives? That makes no sense. Right, humans give you life and purpose, and yet you're trying to destroy them. Hee hee. It makes me feel funny when you scold me like that. Yes, I like it. But it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? This is normal human society, right? Purpose isn't just some hobby. It's what you have to. It's just what you have to do to live, to be you. Yes. I am a deity who can't exist without messing with humans, and I don't mean to be the body of the person who's my host. For humans to survive longer, I need some help. I need to help some of them and get rid of others, so they can adapt to their environment. Performing this cycle is what my life is about. That's why I exist. Do you understand? I participated in this trial as one of the three goddesses because I want to play with humanity more. As long as I'm here, humanity won't go extinct. But of course, they won't be safe or at peace either. But smile, I will guarantee your freedom. Freedom to run from the threat of yours truly. And so, I enjoy watching you squirm like a naughty girl with ants and a magnifying glass. Gameplay, this conversation is a waste of time. There's so many gods in this land, but she's on a whole other level. I've never seen a deity who was this messed up. Oh, I'm blushing. You figured out why I'm so loved with David Blade, yes? Mucho. I do not. Senpai, this is serious time. Stop trying to flirt with your Spanish dictionary. Now, you're after the Sunstone, right? I'll give your master a chance for as long as you can hold me off. It can be a game, but first, I have a request. David Blade, no matter what you fight or how it goes, don't forget how to feel joy, yes? I fight because it's fun. Humans fight because it's fun, too. If you don't have hatred in your heart, you won't kill your opponent. That's what makes Lucha Libre so great. So enjoy this danger, too, okay? If you do, we understand each other more, yes? Heed me, Chow. Celebrate not the joyous one. I'll never understand Quetzalcoatl. Huh? That makes me so sad. I froze stiff. I can't enjoy fighting. It's a total denial of who I am, yes? Fine. Then I'll ask you this instead. What is fighting to you, Damon Blade? It's something to give your all, so you can relax later. I see. So that's the kind of person you are. I want a wonderful answer. So wonderful, it makes me want to crush you. Fine. Then I'll give this fight... I'll give you this fight with all their own. Oh my. This will be so much fun. I never thought I'd see humanity we dreamed of in your generation. Okay, this is gonna be probably a little harder than... It's like, yes. Winged Serpent. Nullify damage from good alignment enemies and decrease attack. Okay. Uh-oh. Truth. Let's see. Let's go like this.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか?
Well, Jack is evil. Alright, we're not going to try it.
小野様のまま
子よりは地獄、私たちは炎、雨、マリアザリッパー、トペスイシード。どう?
Wait, Merlin's good? I guess it. Yeah, I guess so. Kind of. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll save the invincibility for later.
はい。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀、ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン、トペスイシーラー。くらえ。汝の道はすでに途絶えた。楽しみましょう。楽しみましょう。
I've already used that.
幸福の時は来た。
お、いいとも。
I just want to get my NP for...
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の宝刀、ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン、トペスイシーラー。
どうかな?
楽しみましょう。おれ。
Ouch.
退散退散
And there goes me man. Alright.
では
Alright. Can we hold out? Can we hold out? Probably can, but it's gonna be ridiculously tough. You know what?
切る。いくよ。子よりは地獄。私たちは炎、雨、マリアザリッパー。トペスイシーダー。敗退するよ。いいわ、お姉さん頑張って。
Wow. Hey. Let's turn invasion on.
ヨヤに3秒。
Take that invincibility. And unfortunately, Waver's just gonna have to.
いくよ。
ええ。
やっ
あなたには高さが足りません。私は炎、シルクアズルチャレアード。トーン。はあ、楽しみましょ
ヨヤに3秒。
Okay, good. That worked.
う。はい、いいのね。
切るね。
I might actually be able to finish her.
どう？
If she doesn't know.
あれ？トーン。はあ。
Yay!
はい。
殺しちゃおう。
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメント・デュヘイトペスイシーラー。
最上に近い勝利。
Yay!
戦う前に勝つくらいでなければね。
Okay, no battles. Cutscene. Okay, you came up all the way to the top. Hurry, Demon Blade. They're on an altar. That's a sunstone. Aztec calendar, a monolith that's said to show the past, present, and the future according to Aztecs. That's definitely Quetzalcoatl's second noble phantasm. If we destroy it, this temple will just be a decoration. And we can remove Quetzalcoatl's trump card from the game. Two birds with one stone. Foo, 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 Roma, foo. Roma. Ashen and the others are out of the fight. Quetzalcoatl is coming. Hurry, Demon Blade. This is our only chance to defeat the evil goddess. Evil? What's wrong with that? Why are you stopping? I don't think that's right, Doctor. Too bad, you're out of time, Demon Blade. I'll make those steps in a blink, yes? So you figured out what Cuckoo wants to see. Isn't, a servant, Victor, but a display of human resolve, huh? Jigger Warrior, what do you, how did you get up to the top of the altar? She jumped. I can fly, so I floated up here in my boat. Anyway, Demon Blade, what are you gonna do? You wasted your one and only chance, so what's your plan? Jigger Warrior and I can only block Quetzalcoatl's charge one time. So you can smash a sunstone then. This is humanity's battle. This is one hell of boasting, but yes, I agree. Crazy as it is. But how are you going to fight? Hit her with that club? It's obvious. I'll use courage. Foo, foo. Height? Courage? Huh? Also, she just burst out laughing. Damn Blade, don't tell me you're going to use a wrestling move on that goddess. Nice idea, baby. That's future high income taxpayer. I like your bravery. Your only hope then is plancha, grinning. A body slam from that height? That's crazy. Stop it. It's suicide. Kazuko has to step in to the side at the bottom of the steps, and you're dead. The heck are you talking about, dummy? It doesn't matter how high you are up. Higher the better for a plancha, meow. In other words, you need to go even higher. Huh? Leave that to me. I'll take you as high as you can stomach. Huh? That's right. Alright, that should do it. We're up 200 meters or so. Huh? This is most definitely down to your luck. I'll throw you at Kazuko as best as I can. But if you don't think you hit her, use your hands and feet to adjust the path like stabilizers. Think about slamming your own belly button into her collarbone. That sounds like it'll work. Yep. Alright, off you go. Good luck. Sky Rider Buster Bomb Justice Bomb. Yeah. You really threw yourself at me at that height? Even a Lucha Master can't save can't save you. And yet you're still going to try and hit me with a plancha. Save me. Justice! Why not? I'm alive. Ow. You're alive, yes. Just be grateful that I'm a Lucha Master, yes? You know the thing with the flying moves? Unless both the attacker and attacker are best at what they do, someone can end up dead, yes. You, Damon Blade, are an amateur. So big, Sis was really worried. But you were so... Why are you so reckless? Didn't you think I'd dodge? Because you love humans, right? Ah, Miyamura. I'm so glad I joined the Three Goddess Alliance. And I'm leaving it, yes? Because I'm making a contract with you. Thank you, you beat me, Master. You're the first person to beat me so badly. I'm Quetzalcoatl, the goddess of Mesoamerica. From now on, I'll use my power for you. Bingo! The ridiculousness of this all. Alright. Do we... Yep. Use that, and use this. And one of these. And a golden fruit. Prophecy of the Heavens. Archer. Yeah, we can do this. Actually, let's change that to lunch. Nope. Lunch. Alright, good. Alright, let's discuss our situation. That is unnecessary. No, the goddess Quetzalcoatl has joined the party. That's all that matters, yes? Of course, we'll figure out the details later, so there's no need for an explanation, Romani. Are you getting enough nutrition, enough sleep? You look like you're about to collapse from the inside out. Are you alright? I'll be happy to give you a hug. Oh, that's impossible, no? Sorry for getting your hopes up. Sorry for getting your hopes up. Until the singularity is restored, ray shifting is impossible. Even if it is restored, my spirit origin wasn't summoned by Chaldea, so I can't visit you, no? Maybe later. Yes, that's more or less correct. Quetzalcoatl, glad you understand. I guess we can't do anything about that, no? It's really a shame. I believe my fate with Damon Blade. And? You, the girl who blocks my patata. You were so cool, yes? I love cool girls, yes. Tell me your name. Well, please don't grab my sides and lift me up. Please let me down, Quetzalcoatl. My name is Mash Krylite. What a wonderful name. Yes, I'm Quetzalcoatl. If it's too long, you can call me Coddle. Because she wants to cuddle with you. If you want, yes? I don't think that's a good idea, Coddle. Just means snake. Huh? Girl over there. Is she... Silence is golden, you feathered snake. Her situation is gloomiest of us all. So it seems. I guess I'll act like the eldest then. Hello, Ishtar. It is the first time we've met. Huh? Of course it is. Well, we're shooting at each other a second ago. No, we're friends now. Friends. You're so cold, Ishtar. You should laugh more. Be bright, like the sun. Nobody asked you. It's inelegant to shine brightly all the time. I shine brighter than anyone, but my blessings are only available to a chosen few. That's how the goddess of beauty should be. I don't just sparkle all the time like you. So you're shy in spite of your divine aspects, yes? That's just who you are. Or is it the influence of your vessel? Anyway, this is the only time in your life as a the only time in your life as a goddess that you're likely to be humble, isn't it? Congratulations on your good luck. You met a good master, yes? Stop patronizing me. You're the one who's been poisoned by human culture. What the heck is the Lucha Libre stuff anyway? What you're doing is like you using a space shuttle in a go-kart race. You need to realize that for those who are trying to race seriously, you're a bigger nuisance than the incineration of humanity. Senor, wow, a space shuttle? That sounds like a real strong flying move. Yes. That wasn't a compliment. A goddess This goddess is all messed up. The wrestling virus has infected her brain. They're like sisters. What? No, you take that back. No, maybe that's right. After all, they're both goddesses that rule Venus. Ishtar is the goddess, the morning star Venus. And Quetzalcoatl is depicted as the god of destruction. Who is a personification. Taluza Kalapanta Ekuliti, who is a personification of the morning star in the Aztec myth. In other words, they're both related to Venus. maybe the reason Quetzalcoatl is a goddess this time that her aspect of Venus, that is beauty, has been emphasized. So it seems the fact that she pulls from put the sunstone in her temple seems to mean that she has no intention of using it herself. That plum snake intends on shining as a goddess with nothing but her own body. See, the sunstone is dangerous and hot. Yes, the only thing that you're allowed to use outside the ring is folding chairs, yes? WWE, Quetzalcoatl, no. And the one who stands out most here is that mage. Hello, dweller of dreams. Was it you who made the cradle? Yes, wise Quetzalcoatl, goddess of wisdom. Sour the seeds of civilization. I can see where you got those titles. Sower of seed. What's with all those titles anyway? You must have been busy back in the day. There's nobody else who could do it after a few generations. Those more suited to than me took over. Anyway, that finishes my introduction to everyone. Let's get to the main topic. About the Axe of Marduk sitting there behind me, my temple. How can you blatantly ignore me like that? I'm pretty sure a goddess shouldn't behave that way. Key? I hear voices of fairies, yes? I guess there were a lot of them in ancient eras. I hear something, but I do not see it. You humans call it a voice of fairies. So let's ignore it. I can't see anything, and neither can you. Yes? Yes? Are you the devil? I'm here. Pay attention to me. Enough of those gestures and pretending that nobody's here. Adios, adios. Making gestures to say nobody's here. I can't see anyone. You're so mean. I've worked so hard for you ever since we met in the jungle, and this is how you treat me? What's your problem, cuckoo? When I slack off, you try to kill me. When I boycott work, you try to kill me. When I'm playing around, you try to kill me. Do you not like me? I hate you, yes. Jaguars must die. Such harsh words. It's hard to believe they're coming from Quetzalcoatl. Well, it actually isn't much of a surprise. Jaguar warrior is a divine spirit who was worshipped by Mesoamerican civilizations, such as the Olmecs and the Aztecs. The jaguar symbolizes a symbol of battle and death. Jaguar warrior is said to be related to one aspect of Tezcatlipoca, one of the highest deities that frequently appears in Mesoamerican mythology. And this Tezcatlipoca is a rival to Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl is epitome of good, as Tezcatlipoca is an epitome of evil. In the myth, Quetzalcoatl even killed Tezcatlipoca. This is a result of full of civilization that Quetzalcoatl had lovingly raised. So, Jaguar roar. I didn't know. Death and rebirth always come together. Just because I'm a Jaguar doesn't mean I'm evil. Key, Te voi mata. Tesgrata. Gracita do. Gracito. I'll kill you, seriously. Sorry, please stop. When Cuckoo seriously glares at me, it makes me so scared. I can't go to the bathroom at night. So as you see, I'm a poor Jigger spirit who is cruelly abused by Cuckoo. Even when I got the sacrifices, I couldn't eat their hearts, so... And she got seriously mad too. Of course, I won't allow sacrifices take place in my sight. I only accept them when I take a new host. I don't need any other sacrificial rituals. Unlike Tezcatli Polka, I don't look forward to sacrificial rituals. You see, that's why all the warriors that were sacrifices are still alive. They're all doing training that Cuckoo set for them, all over Eridu. She said, first you're gonna learn to take a hit, and force them horrifyingly into horrifyingly difficult training. Shivering, those poor soldiers, a fate worse than death, I think. Cuckoo's a sadist. You want to join them? Learn lucha? I'll start by breaking your limbs and hurling you into the sea. She says it with a smile too. David Blantovich. Ah! Back to the topic at hand. Wasn't your goal to get the axe more than it was to get rid of me? Yes, that's right. We need the destructive power of the axe to defeat Gorgon. That's why we came. But, what do we do? Nobody told me the axe was so big. We're not strong enough to carry it. I thought so. It weighs more the same as all of Eridu, but I know another way to carry it. We can make a rope with jungle vines and have my winged serpent carry it to Uruk. I'll have 3 teams of 300 of them take turns carrying it. It'll take 3 days. Is that enough time? Of course. That'll be great. You work on a whole different scale, Quetzalcoatl. You're way more useful than Merlin. Hey, I'm a thinker, not a worker. Don't compare me to a war god. But it's true, Quetzalcoatl is useful. Let's keep on relying on her. Though it bothers me to take a lady, bothers me to make a lady do all the work. Technically, when has that been a problem for you? There's no need to worry about that, no? Because there's something I want you to do before I get winged serpents ready. Okay, look at all those groundskeepers standing around. The yaks, yes? Statues. It's a bunch of Spriggans. Army of giant wrestlers? See, defense system that's left by Macedonian gods. They got an attack bonus against divinities too, so that the gods can misuse it. It'll be a bit hard for me and Ishtar to take care of them, deal with them, so you can take care of it. Oh my, I guess it was too early to assume going home was gonna be a cakewalk. Very well, let's do it, Damon Blade. Don't worry. It's nothing compared to Quetzalcoatl has to do. Just be careful when you select your party members. That's right, make sure you think carefully before you start the fight master.
度胸だけは一人前ね。いいわ、少しだけ遊んであげる。
Alright, I already.
優雅に華麗に大胆
You know what? It doesn't really matter.
に私の本気見たいんだ愛狙いは決まった
Wonder if it's like does 0 damage. It doesn't really matter to me.
飛ぶわよマンナゲートオープン光栄に思いなさいこれが私の全力全霊打ち砕けアンガルナ・キガルシュどうかしらとっておき食らいなさい
Well, at least she got rid of one of them.
取れそう。癖が悪くてね。魔力を回せ。よし。
遠慮はしませんとも
Yeah, well, who knows?
Know my soul. So, I pray. Unlimited blade walks.
You know, I probably could bring it to.
フリーズ
よし。
いいじゃない放てる
See.
楽しい狙いは決まったフリーズ
Actually, what is the bonus they get? Increase. Oh, just damage to divine. That's okay. That was weird.
優雅に華麗に大胆に裏打ちはしませんロック遠慮はロックオンフリーズエクスシュートセット いいじゃない
よし。攻め時だな。
放てる
せい。
優雅に華麗に大胆に
Alright, let's. Oh, we can just do this.
はいはい狙いは決まった
This will probably crush him.
ゲートオープンよしよし今回もよろしくね大いなる天から大いなる地に向けてまたの名をジュベルハムリーブレイカーどうかしら
That actually didn't do damage. Okay.
とっておき食らいなさい敗者は身ぐるみ剥がされる捧げ物として募集するわ
Nice. Yes, need to get that bond up for that one event. I don't know what event that is, but. think I'm gonna just call it now. I'll be back probably. Yeah, I'll do finish up tomorrow. I need something to eat, and it's yeah. So hopefully things go smoother tomorrow. All right, I'll see you later. Peace.